Hi, I'm Robin with Big Doodle Dreams, and today I've got Fiona with me. Fiona is an English Springer Spaniel. She's a young girl of 2, and she's about to have her first litter. So she's not even halfway through pregnancy, so she's very early right now. But I figured I would at least show her. So we were playing I had a bucket of water. We got to playing and made a mess everywhere. She's a little wet, and that's okay. But we were playing in the water. She loves water. She loves to retrieve. Her color is a liver roan. So the areas where it's lighter on her, if she was just a liver bi, it would be liver and white. Those areas would be white, and instead they're a roan, which is really unique looking. I don't know how well the camera picks it up, but the pattern, it's unique. So it'll be exciting to see her puppies and what she produces for me. I know, you're so sweet. She is right around 40 or 41 pounds, but she's a doll. So I've introduced her, so now you've met my sweet Fiona, and I wanted to talk about supplemental products for your food. And these are not products that replace the amount of kibble. They are just simply supplying an additional component, nutrient to your dog's current diet. So this is not something that is replacing kibble. It is simply supplementing what you're already giving your dog. So the first product, this is salmon oil. And I like this product, Grizzly Bear salmon oil. I actually have a larger container of it that I use. So couple pieces of information that I've learned about using salmon oil. If you have a dog that is a shedding dog, which she is, her coat does not, she does shed. That's part of an English Springer Spaniel. But when you have a shedding dog and you use this salmon oil, it makes it so that the hairs don't just readily fall out when the dog walks through the room. They are more likely to remain within the coat until you brush. So your shedding, it may look like your shedding decreased when you use that product with your dog. You know, you're putting it in their food, you're not putting it on their coat, but because you're putting it in their food, it's going into their system, and it will be excreted partially through their skin. So it makes it better for the hairs not to fall out all over the place on your shedding dogs. But it's a great product, especially when you're dealing with allergies outside, when you're dealing with a dog whose coat maybe ends up being dry. You know, sometimes I know I've encountered people that have, dogs that have dry skin. This would be a great product for that. The other item that I have here is probiotic powder. And probiotics is something that I use, and it's something that a lot of people use. Now, human probiotics and dog probiotics are 2 different things. I would not use my personal probiotic and give it to my dogs. I would go with a formula that is made for dogs and puppies. Make sure you read the label. Make sure you check the date when you order things online. You want to make sure that it is, the correct date before you use it. But it's a great way to add to their digestive system. So a dog that maybe got into something and they've had diarrhea, a wonderful thing to plug back in is that probiotic. And it doesn't even have to be this brand. I have a couple of brands listed on my website, and those brands are just as good as this one. I typically will bounce around between brands because not all formulas are the same. So therefore, by using different formulas, you're plugging in different components. So that's the one I happen to have right now on the shelf, but I use that at least twice a week with all of my dogs, and same thing with the salmon oil, and I use it as a rotating piece. So it's almost like instead of getting plain Cheerios, the kibble, you're gonna get Cheerios with salmon oil on it today. You're gonna get Cheerios with probiotic on it today. And it does make it more interesting when they go to eat their food. So these are just 2 products. Both of them are listed on my website, bigdoodledreams.com. I've got the Amazon links to be able to order them there. And subscribe to my channel, visit me, and was great talking to you guys. I hope that I provided you with some quality information.